everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Mission I'm Possible. I'm your host Shannon, and today I've got another lovely guest host. And what is your name? Can you introduce yourself?
Of course, I'm Alma Zazueta. I'm from Mexico, and I'm here as a K-influencer. I'm filming and uploading vlogs related to Korea. So if you are interested, you can visit my YouTube channel. Visit AK Mexicorea. And well, I will going to make a video about my experience today, so show a lot of interest.
Yeah, and she's going to be helping me, more importantly, figure out these missions today. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get going. So we've got a lot to do today. Would you like to introduce the area that we're in, or the area that we're visiting today?
Yeah, this is Seosulla-gil, and it's my first time here.
Me too.
But I've heard it's full of shops, and also like if you're very interested in Korean traditional architecture, this is the place to be.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if you just look behind us here, we're actually at like the park area right now. So Seosulla-gil is basically saying that there's like a giant wall or a fortress essentially alongside the road as we walk by. So we're actually going to be walking just down that road now. You've probably heard me talk about Insadong or Iksongdong. This place is very close to those two areas as well. Not to mention the vibe is really unique. And right now we're in kind of the more park area, but as we get down here, there's a lot of cool little cafes and shops. Was there anything that you saw on the way in that you liked?
I think I saw something about Mexico.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, I was very excited to look at it, like all my countries. So
very cool. So speaking of, you are from Mexico.
Yeah.
It's not very often that I meet people from Mexico in Korea. So can you tell me a little bit about what your journey with here was like?
yeah, it has been this time like 1 month, and I have the opportunity to visit Gyeongbokgung Palace.
Oh, very good.
So it is like a very awesome views that we can find here, like traditional views, but also like for shopping, like Myeongdong, or yeah, there's like a lot to do here.
There's so much to do. I actually really like this area. I feel like people a lot of times talk about like Itaewon or Hongdae or Gangnam, but don't sleep on these smaller neighborhoods, you guys. They're really, really charming for sure. So as she mentioned earlier, there is a place called Gyeongbokgung Palace nearby. This is definitely one of the more famous ones that you guys have seen, whether it's K-dramas or travel TikToks or whatever. And that place is actually UNESCO protected. And one of the places that we're going now, which is essentially a gate or a fortress entrance, is also protected by UNESCO. So here we are today. This is at the vintage small goods shop. So I'll take you guys in here. We can pick out some gifts. Hey, 안녕하세요. This is already really cute. Wow. They've got cute little jewelry things here. They've also got a variety of like stuffed animals, and I find that these are popular in Korea.
So cute, yeah.
You guys can take a look at this here. So we've got some of these cute little keychains as well. A lot of these little characters are really popular in Korea, so this might be a good gift if you guys have a younger sibling like I do, or maybe like a niece or nephew or something. Should we check?
Yeah, take pictures.
Take a mirror selfie was actually on here, so this is one of those. So I think that's the mirror that they must be talking about. So I reckon we'll go over there and take a mirror selfie in just a little bit. They even have like these cute little stationery things too. I find that these are really popular for the phone. I feel like people hang these on their phones a lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like they'll get it and they'll hang it on the side.
Looking at it.
Yeah, it's very cute. I think I'm gonna get the candle, but you should get something too. This little coaster.
Wow.
I have no idea what that's for.
Yeah, me neither. Okay, I will take the heart.
Okay, she'll take the hearts. Very good.
Yeah.
Alma, we have a mission to complete. Let's take a selfie. Ready? And then I'll post this on my story. Ready? 1. So let's go ahead and get that stamped now. We'll get it outside, but let's check out first. Actually, let's get out of here. We've got a lot of work to do. 감사합니다. 안녕히 계세요. All right, let's come out here and go ahead and get that stamp, you guys. So like I said, this was just a small gifts section. Let's go ahead and get the stamp. Koreanet, stamp me up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Let's go do mission 2. But anyway, so like I was saying, this is all that long wall, and that's what this street is really known for. It's kind of the like blend of cafes, little handmade shops, like cute little bars and stuff like that, alongside this famous fortress wall. So that's where we are today, and we're actually headed to the entrance of the palace, essentially. But we won't be going in, don't worry. We've actually got a lot more to do. Okay, you guys, so here we are right here at the entrance. This is crazy beautiful. You guys can see that traditional hanok structure up there. All right, and so it says, take a photo at the entrance of Jong-ro Shrine, introducing the Gil to viewers. We already walked by the Gil, so this is actually the entrance to Jong-ro Shrine. let's go ahead and take a selfie. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, hop on over. I can't see anything because it's
Yeah,
so
me
bright.
neither.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. So that concludes our second mission. We can go ahead and get that second stamp. Time. Mission impossible. Now it is time to make our way to the cafe and go get a drink.
Yeah, please.
I think we should go. We should go relax a little bit. Have you tried Korean tteok before?
Yeah, I think there's so many like kind of.
There is so
I'm not sure about if I tried.
When you hear rice cake, I feel like I often think of like coming from a U.S. perspective. When I think of rice cake, I always thought of like the crispy, like flat one. It's like a puffy little rice cake, I guess. But here, rice cake takes on a whole new meaning. It's something chewy, like tteokbokki is rice cake essentially. But there's so many variety, you guys. Like there is hundreds of tteok flavors. And the one that I like a lot, it's very traditional. It's not like tasty to Western people often. It's shirotteok.
Shirotteok?
Have you tried that one? It's kind of like a pat bingsu, you know, the pat flavor red bean essentially. But tteok can take a lot of different flavors, which we're about to figure out. So here we are at our first cafe. This is Seoul-gil. All right, good job. Let's go inside. I'm hot. Okay. Oh, there's a door. I almost ran right into it. Okay, you guys. So we are in the cafe now, and here's a variety of kind of options that we would have. But the one that we want to try today is this one. So if you guys want to take a look, this is the name. This is Seosulla-gil. Very similar kind of layering, but it's mugwort rice bread with walnut topping. So all right, so we're actually gonna step out into this smaller private area here. But as you can see, you guys, this cafe is actually traditional Hanok style. So a lot of that traditional roofing, for example. We've actually been lucky enough to get this little private section over here. So if you guys come visit this cafe, definitely check it out. And then of course, there's a photo zone over here as well.
Wow,
All right.
looks so cute here.
It is very cute. All right, so when you have this traditional Hanok style, it is accustomed to take off your shoes. So make sure you do that without falling or sweating everywhere like I'm doing. Is your back hurt from sitting on the floor? No, actually, I think in Korea, sitting on the floor is typically more customary, I would say. But it doesn't usually hurt my back. I actually find it kind of comfortable now.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I've been doing it so long, it feels more comfortable sometimes than sitting up in a chair. I'm like, no, let's just sit on the floor. Like, this is better. Most places nowadays, you guys, don't make you do that. A lot of restaurants and stuff, you don't have to. Of course, they have chairs and stuff, but some of the more traditional spots that you guys go to, like right here, for example, there are options to sit on the floor. It's just kind of a more traditional way of doing things. Was there any like Korean customs that surprised you?
The way they eat.
Yeah.
Like they share everything.
They share everything. And when I tried to explain this to my dad was like, what? Because like I would typically order my food, and you order your food, and that's it. But here it's like the whole table gets one thing, and then everybody gets like the little side dishes, and everyone just shares food all the time, which is lovely. It was just, it's not good or bad either way. It just was very different for me because I was so used to my own thing. Anything else that surprised you?
I think just like the politeness. Like in the language, and also like I don't know, like it's very respectful culture.
That's definitely true. So. I feel like the way that they show respect here is different too. Like it will be like on the subway, for example, no talking.
Yeah.
Like it's to be respectful of other people's space, of other people's like mental space as well. So like just being quiet. Wow, this looks amazing actually. Did you get a tea?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, this is why. So which tea did you get?
Not sure.
You got the Earl Grey. Okay, so this is the one that she got. This is the Earl Grey tea. You can see it's beautiful, actually. Look at that.
Wow.
Gorgeous. Oh, it's very squishy.
Wow.
Ah! All right, cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, it's good. It's very different. So the mugwort flavor isn't super sweet. It's kind of like nutty, like a walnutty flavor. I actually like it a lot. Usually tok or tok, sorry. That's my American is like tok. It's like tok is very like chewy and thick. This one's a little bit softer. You can actually kind of see it's a little bit more gooey essentially in the center here. So it's really fun texture-wise. I really like it. So let's go ahead and grab that last stamp. I almost forgot about this, you guys. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my God!
Like, look how perfect that is. It actually looks really nice.
Well, we did it!
We did it! Korea is very beautiful. Your experiences are so encouraging. Very supportive parents. What are tips for beginners?
It would be better if you learn a little bit Korean. Like at least the essential or basic words. And I think that's, for me, that's like the
Yeah, but learning basic Korean, I would focus on like a couple main topics. So food, ordering food, directions. Like learn how to explain to a taxi driver which direction, because that was something that took me a while. And like instead of saying like, can you go a little bit further or take a right, take a left? It sounds so simple, but those are very important. And also, you guys, when you're learning Korean, learn the most formal one first. It's better to be overly polite than to be like not polite enough. And you never know who you're talking to in that situation. So especially coming here as a foreigner, I think it's helpful to learn the most polite form of how to speak first. And then as you get comfortable, you can kind of drop some of the honor of fixing stuff with friends. But all right, so we've got a lot of questions, but we only have 1 minute left. So if you would do the honors, scroll through and look for a name that you see a lot, and you can choose a winner for today.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck. I'm gonna hold up the name here. Take a screenshot. Now, using that screenshot, make sure that you enter the guidelines below in the description box and on the community page. Check that out, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. We love you. We'll see you next time. Thank you.
See ya.